You know me got me hype on you. Girl, you hype on you. Me love you right on you. The makeup. Girl, me need you. Tonight. Girl, I want you. Tonight. Girl, me need you. Tonight. Girl, I want you. Tonight. I see enter the place, you want me see. Girl got the shape and good physique. So I peep me a peep, can't stop peep. From the $2,000 shares me a kick. Me love how she bounce with a big clip. She see me watch, so she not stop do it. From her face to her toe, everything complete. Every man start watch, no matter that. Boom boom shape, girl got from back. Girl in my one touch, chew me a that. Me want you tonight. Girl me need you. Tonight. Girl I want you. Tonight. Girl me need you. Tonight. Girl, I want you. Tonight. Girl, I work on me. You got the thing, break on me. Girl, me love your looks. Girl, you got me think for road. So me, I gotta take care of you tonight. Girl, I'm gonna treat you right. Rise it to an attitude. Make you scream and shout when you see my diggy do. When you do, then we do. Spin you like a dice like do. Do it like a bad girl, no good. But I know I'm running for the truth. Girl, me need you. Tonight. Girl, I want you. Tonight. Girl, me need you. Tonight. Girl, I want you. Tonight. You need a girl tonight. Sweet and night. You're posing, girl. I buy you. Girl, you high time, you. Me love you right by you. Shut down, what? See, girl got the shape and I peep. Can't stop peep from it. Lashes in your kick, me love how she bounce with a big clip. She see me watch, so she not stop do it. From her face to her toe, everything complete. Every man start watch, no bad attack. Boom boom shape, girl got from back. Girl in my one touch. Chew me a back.
Keep it right locked with us here. It's a Bethel multimedia. My name is remain DJ Don, the only that got it boy with swag. Just keep it locked right here with me. Keeping your night warm.
Girl, I want you. Tonight. Girl, me need you. Tonight. Girl, I want you. Tonight. Girl, me need you. Tonight. Girl, I want you. Tonight. Girl, me need you. Tonight. Girl, I want you.
Hello, Ruda, I see you. How are you doing? Just taking you back and back. Way back. Let's see what the Jay-Z's will do.
So me say tick tock, bust me a bus, think set, last time a last, long time, nobody cross. We still got the titles, how we not worry. Every pretty girl shake body, cause the tune just a eat and we never copy. Shot and movement, champagne pumping. SM, left girl and call it, so we not stop. Still got the mob, me say sick me a sick and knock me a knock. Any man try, them really shot. Bow, lyrical.
Thank you, Cynthia, for coming. Nanoku, I see you. Hey, also you too. A big good evening to you. Alexis, good evening to you there. Like Bob Molly bond them like ganja. So we never fall like a shaka, we still bad. Speed them up, coming more than can drive ya. Dance all a mixing when I watch fighter. Nose and knees and night rider. So me never wanna roll with some full flaker. But I know knees and the shaker. Say boom boom, me love girl, I'm on me favor. When I watch where you look, I'm still a day. Dance all king of the whole corner. The girl I'm a lean of the whole corner. Damn movement in the whole corner. Money make a steal of the whole corner. Dance all king of the whole corner. Dombo.
Charlie, if you DJ down, this
Keep it right locked with us here. It's a Bethel Multimedia. My name is remain DJ Dombo, only that got it boy with swag. Just keep it locked right here with me. Keeping your night warm. What a nigga disco. Feel like I got a disco. What Hello Ruda, I see you. How are you doing?
treasure you, every piece of you are mine. You are so pretty, it makes me crazy. Baby, baby, you are my lucky star.
DJ
I can't forget you. I'm glad I met you. My baby, baby, my baby, baby, be my boo, yeah, baby, 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 oh yeah, Jack is not, 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 girl, I know you love me, me got them bottle, them bottle, me got them bottle, yeah, me got them bottle.
Yeah, azie ba dama azie na dama. Don't walk azie na kaba. Lena fuparka.
Me got them bottle, them bottle, me got them bottle, yeah. Me got them bottle, me got them bottle, yeah. Girls them come around, come chillin' on the mansion. What's all day? Get hot, get dirty. What's all day? No time to the look, push your face. Shut up, one day. Steady, yeah, we run the place. Yes, yeah. Shake up, yes, yeah. So the bad girl say you are better. If from the bad girl, let you know you have to come for love. Because the night is young, you have to come for love. Come and rock steady there. Come see how we spending the paper. I mean, the woman call the maker. We got you like me, I go wake up. So I better know. When I do, come and dance all you want. It's at the road, we get the girl in. Follow, it's a new shot of all they call a go. Me girl them bottle, me girl them bottle, yeah. Me girl them bottle, me girl them bottle, yeah. Pretty. So grab your man, keep whining on. From Ghana to Africa, we say down. Just smoke and make it knock you. Get drunk and make it knock you. Every make a mark and make nobody stop you. Dance to the beat, hold your peace. Never the girl in my teeth and teeth. Pretty things, shatter things. Who the hell we say I wanna, I see go by. Love this reading, so me have to pass it up. I'll be the pretty girl, make it party up. Champagne popping up. We like the whole city. The girl them all pretty. No darling, everything come sweetie. Man a action man, dance like Big nation, I step out. Nobody think about this, I'm black out. Them other boy that can do. See the people of our nation. Even pick me up our nation. What are them of our nation? Don't feel no nation. See the people of our nation. Even pick me up our nation. What are them of our nation? Don't feel no nation. So me sick at them by far, chlamydia, malaria, and then Ebola. We dropping each one top of each and them sweet.
Yeah, Rookie, I see you. Welcome, Rookie.
Different thing in a medulla.
Yeah, Rookie, I see you. Welcome, Rookie.
Them say this, them say that. I slap the rag for them face, make them trouble. Chevy them sorry. See the people of our nation. Even pick me up our nation. What are them of our nation? Don't you know it nation? See the people of our nation. Even pick me up our nation. What are them of our nation? Don't you know it nation? No unconquerable. You never see me join up in a them this business. Lava, untouchable. No voodoo, no boy fit me no case. Me tell them, and the music me a rapper. Only big nation is safe. Welcome every lover and hater. We taking over by miles and acres. Them say this, them say that. I put a ragga in them face, make them trouble. Chevy them sorry. Them say this, them say that. I slap the ragga for them face, make them trouble. Chevy them sorry. See the people of our nation. Even pick me up our nation. What are them of our nation? Them fit no nation. See the people of our nation. Even pick me up our nation. What are them of our nation? Them fit no nation.
Vava Mijo. Mijo. Vava Mijo. Mijo. Vava Mijo.
See the people of our nation. Pick me up our nation. What are them of our nation? Them fit no nation. See the people of our nation. Even pick me up our nation. What are them of our nation? Them fit no nation. Yeah, why you know say this? I want you for the real fans, them. What is the blessed imperial majesty nations? And I say big nation. That girl let me read now. That girl let me read now. DJ Don. Watch your me so ya bari. Manemu obakya
Antikweji unisika ose daddy. And so many yefe mechi yefe adia eye wo den ehye me be. Na me say girl jump on the floor if you say I want phone when I udi hene. Esem ya so den fresh amenya do tequila ya num ya ta fro ne nchene. Bin ye ni me fi me besi. Ye nga kwachi fudi bi ye ni wa ye chi.
Girl me love when you wine for me. Go down and wine for me. Like you shine like for me. Abba where you wash at me. Say the way I wash at me. Say the way I wash at me. Say the way I wash at me. Wash at me. Wash at me. Say the way I wash at me. Say the way I wash at me. Say the way I wash at me. Wash at me. Wash at me.
This is the jet, sitting a pose. When it starts, we take pictures now upload. When you post skin in the shot, I will bring you 1 year piece in the fashion was on a soap. If you can't pay with a man of them, say with the music, I just say when you're not rapping, if you say I grow 2015 best collabo. What's the post skin when rapping papa? Hey, I'm poor. We see what I'm a man in a man roll. Me a lyricist, me a lyricist. I swear they get that.
Say the way I wash at me. Say the way I wash at me. Say the way I wash at me. Wash at me. Wash at me. Say the way I wash at me. Say the way I wash at me. Say the way I wash at me. Wash at me. Wash at me. That girl let me wait now. That girl never play now. That girl got the paper. She got the paper.
She don't want to go sing like Titanic. She heard everything like preach and that's the one who brought the fear on it. She said she need me like a gamble and need the poker chips. She said me happiness is still on the soca pitch. She said she need me like the heater in the winter. And she want me put some fire in a speedometer. In a your night, in a belly dancer, I'ma be your DJ. Tonight to the night. Tonight is the night. Shawty love of me dance and swag, so me put on a favorite song for your swag to do. Share about the good boy skill and that make she come up the hill to come try man out. Say she come up the mansion to give man a private dance. Child in here me can't even mention, but me see her the one with chance she want. I did come up the hill, I did for day. She want a private day, she want me make my day. I did one my day, I did my day. She want to put my day, she want to put my day. In your night, bring up the DJ. Sexy dancer, I'ma be a DJ. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. In your night, in a DJ. Belly dancer, I'ma be a DJ. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. I TV see through, but me can't see no panty when me try to look through. Look like she naked underneath. Nice if you get rip off with it true. Sharp. Tonight is the night. You want to hear everything, make you scream and shout out for that just the king of the corner, who will be registered. Baby, I'm a good Sierra, ain't it enough? I just did one day, I did one day, you want to do one day, you want to one day, I did I did, she want to come I did, she want to come I did, I did, she want to come I did, in your night, in a belly dancer, I'ma be your DJ. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night.
It's not free boy and them. No say we for them. Them block me up fire burn them. Bust the rhythm. We no say we dey on the system. This be how we dey run the rhythm. This be how we dey mess with him. Yeah. Bust the rhythm. We no say we dey on the system. This be how we dey run the rhythm. This be how we dey mess with him. Yeah. This be my desire. From Jokoto to designer. From Flamingo to an empire. Still with the climb we dey go higher. Yeah. This be my desire. From Jokoto to a designer. From Flamingo to an empire. Still when they climb when they go higher. Yeah. I'm a mama game boy. If you don't like me, we na be same boy. If you don't like me,
DJ Don.
Big, yeah.
now we dey jump every day. How you go with it? Them all I know them. Now you we say you want with it. How you go with me? Yeah, why? Now we dey jump every day. How you go with it? Them all I know them. Now you go with say you want with it. How you go?
DJ Breezy on a beat. D Black. If you in love, you be my person, yeah. 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 It's make you want to grow. Too bad, you make you want to grow. Too fine, too bad, make you want to grow. I know you feel okay.
First time I met you were chilling with your girls and yeah. I didn't know how to reach you. You was rolling with your best friends, yeah. See, I didn't want to stress you, so I told all my boys and yeah. Big connected, us two.
Yeah, Samuel, I see you. Welcome, Sammy.
Anytime when you smile, then see my head start bash me, and I don't understand how this little fit catch me.
Yes, I see Bantama, I see Dama. Don't walk back, I see Nakaba. Lena for Parka.
When you catch us, I go be my person, yeah. You be my person, yeah. Make you want to grow. Too bad, make you want to grow. Too fine, make you want to grow. Too bad, make you want just like here. We could do some way that we can pop off. Freestyle, baby girl, it's your birthday, go down. Everybody say you the flyest girl in the city. Your heart's so glad that they know now. Baby, put the food up. Baby girl, let me go down.
Every girl want a man from fast. Mama I check 1 2 see a power. You tired of this one time for you. This girl in my driving. I could have been out in my Fiat Safi flow to the sun skinner. Hey, man, DJ Boy. Never hold me down no more. I tell you down, but you drop me on the floor.
Not again. Not again. No.
Sing it to the world and tell them this. Not again. If a man ever fall a victim, not again. So then if love so nice, then why hurt so bad? If love so nice, tell me why I cry. Not again. Your pretty face now go hold me down no more. Not again. I tell you down, but you drop it on the floor. Not again. Not again, me not go with this no more. Not again. Not again. Every man want a girl from far. But I want to take what's looking my party.
Looking for the bad man, never gon' fear. Looking for the only man. It's a little red on your head. No funny man. Looking for the carpenter. Take your armor, bang, and the work we do no go end.
Not again.
I'm corroded when you're waiting too long.
Going up to every player.
Looking for the
Right now, the world is turning to a different place now. Nobody don't care about the broken hearted. So everybody
funny
can play.
man. Looking for the carpenter. Boom, carpenter. It's only right if you built it. I was taking for a ride. Oh my, work it, oh my. Gonna turn the lights off and the lash low. I take you right up. I like it when you act up. I know I don't right up. Looking for the back man, never gon' fear. Looking for the funny man. It's a little right on me ahead. No funny man. Looking for the carpenter. Boom, carpenter. Take your armor, bang, and the work we do no go end. No lie to just grind. I'm corroded when you waiting so long.
Them bad, I have them bad, me not understand when them say them bad, I have them
Right on your head, no fun.
Oh, come them bad, I have them
Looking for the carpenter.
You may not see him bad somewhere.
Boom, carpenter.
You just a chatty mood, them can't back again.
Looking for the carpenter.
Them never say me against like Chichi man, 5-sided figure, pentagon, 6-sided figure, yes I am. You this mini bust ahead with the big gun. You just stop me, now me go no hooligan. Them bad, I have them bad, me not understand when them say them bad, I have them bad. Oh come them bad, I have them bad, some juvenile say him bad for the short here. Them bad in baking pastries, all of them a crackhead, they are junkies. Monkeys can't play with the donkeys, real bad man now bad across the bandits. But make sure your name not in on me blacklist. You try this, me, crisis. Have you ever watched the Passion of Christ? You diss me, get a same thing, crucifix. Them bad, I have them bad, me not understand when they say them bad, I have them bad. Oh come them bad, I have them bad, some should be not see him bad from where? What? Them say them bad, come in and see them running up on the Republic of the Steven Salon, you see them high and bad, down for me, go down for me, let go my bad, she come sing to the night, go down for me, let go that thing for me, better roll my Bugatti, she come sing to the night, oh I won't, you didn't let them out, your body, yo, everyone that road, oh I won't, you didn't let them out, your body, yo, everyone that road, Shabba. See, girl, the way you dance, they make me wanna throw it. When you dance, they blow my mind away. Shabba. utomele, shaba, now I get utomele, shaba, utomele, shaba, shaba, shaba.
Now dance to the beat. Now tap to your feet. You got to move to the beat. And move for your seat. Now dance to the beat. Now tap to your feet. You got to move to the beat. And move for your seat.
Your body, yo. It's killing me slowly. I'm feeling you slowly. Don't tell me, go. Your body says 95. I still follow you, I don't know why. I'm not a salada, oh, you give up. My baby make you go to 45. Roll down for me. Roll down for me. And I roll my body. She can't sing to the roll down for me. Make you roll that thing for me. And I roll my body. She can't sing to the oh, I will feel. You didn't let them down low. Your body, yo. Everyone can roll. Everyone can go. Shabba. See girl, the way you dance, they make me wanna when you dance, they go forever and ever. Shabba, don't let me be your leader. Forever and ever, I'll be your teacher. Forever and ever, I'll be your father. Hey, call me the IGP. Salute to me anytime. Yes, I'm a call me Duncan Williams. All men sound what I be. Hallelujah. I don't go think about you, cause I know say I love you. I be your father. So we don't waste no time. Money we account every time. More dollar. In the world, I go just get my shining power. Chuchu trouser. Go there, I know love you, baby. Yeah, that border. From me a humble style. Anyone me step man down to the earth. So me see me beat to the girl. So me scared them like hi. Shut a wall, I come like a guy. Hi. Shut a wall, I come like a guy. Hi. Me come to them like some guy. Hi. Shut a wall, I come like a guy. Forever and ever, I'll be a soldier. Forever and ever, I'll be a leader. Forever and ever, I'll be a teacher.
Yeah, azie ba dama azie na dama. Don't walk azie na kaba. Lena fubarka.
My brain is bigger than Mississippi. Larry from Yona City. Say that I want you are Mississippi. I keep a lag on fed up and don't say that I will be digging. You give it to no. Say that I be found no.
Fine boy, no the talk chow. When you say me girlfriend to come in, say we you bully Abra with them in cow. Into your bar Mercy. Many DNA upon enemy, second name, I'm beautiful bully. Men for wash out being boss. They young become customers, no dozen. So meet me pencil, is a mini boss, partner, dozen 5. But I know dozen 4 for the minutes, so I'm 4. So in Tina, we call you no man, 5. Wow, the created monkeys, always a monkey. Meaning was all about some pay. The whole name ready and carry. The job here, Pole, can shashi you. Pole, shilling Billy. Pole, no more shashi. Pole, shilling Billy. Pole, shilling Billy. Pole, life support me. Jammy Hogos, stick up 1 million. They make a time in the above. But the family say jump on the power to beg you go. They jump here, can shashi you. Yeah, penny shilling Billy. No more shashi. Shilling Billy. Shilling Billy. Jump here, baby. No more shashi. Shilling Billy. No play shilling Billy. Shilling Billy. Man, for this morning, sick of you I won't sing. Oh, they make you carry on, sick of you I won't bring. But your skills to the beat, you know we got the beat. I know go call you Shashi, let's be the new name. Keeping it for fame. Take pride and for the new game. Brian Pepper that is with confidence try no Johnny Boots. Don't carry you go house. Prepare me pepper soup. Maybe the thing where I want to follow. I hear see me the chief. Maybe the king. Don't try me one night stand. Hey, don't try me my he just stand. Jab here. Then can shashi be. Yeah, penny shilling billy. No more shashi. Shilling billy. Shilling billy. Jab here. No more shashi. Hey, shilling billy. More shilling billy. Midnight shilling billy.
It's hard to understand who started the motion.
Them just about me, yeah. Them just about you too. Them they talk about me, yeah. If your body don't want you, I'm gonna play me like a fire. I'm gonna play me like a fire. I'm gonna play me like a fire. They're gonna do it, I'm gonna move with in the table. Counting the paper, $10. Who got blessed, you know the chop baller. Oh, chop baller. Make no friend from no inform. Them go show you $2. Them just is about me, yeah. Them just is about you too. Them they talk about me, yeah. If your body they want you, I'm gonna play me like a fire. I'm gonna play me like a fire. I'm gonna play me like a fire. They're gonna do it. Goodness and mercy shall follow me, so me no afraid of no enemy. On top of bases, me belly can't hungry. Above Italian follow me. My table full up and I run over. My cup it a run over. I'm missing full up, me them back over. Them no like say me take over. Them just is about me, yeah. Them just is about you too. Them they talk about me, yeah. If your body they want you, I'm gonna play me like a fire. I'm gonna do it like a fire. I'm gonna play me like a fire. Don't tell them something up and running like a bullet spinning. Once it's written in the book of life. None of them start timing. Yeah, Mato Asito, Mato Asito. DJ Golf. Them that is about me, yeah. Them that is about you too. Them that is about me, yeah. If your body don't want you, I'm gonna play me like a fire. I'm gonna play me like a fire.
It's some beats.
Martin, no more we get money with the spending money with the cook.
Enemies them fire burn. Oh God, I'm blessed. No man can cause it. Say, ale, ale, ale. I got the money. Oh, let's rock you. Oh, na 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 na. 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 All my ladies are so. All my ladies are so. Say, so get cali, where they cali. Get the so. Oh God, I'm blessed. No man can cause it. Say, ale, ale, ale. I got the money. Where if you rock you? Early morning, na 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 na. Oh 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 na. The money you get the money. I beg make you pass me the money. I'ma do you get the money. If I could tell me the money, come on me get the money. Let's feel like Fabio. Mercy and Betty. Me and the boss too. This beat never can be seen. Never can be seen. This beat never can be seen. Never can be seen. This can't be this. Scatter my brain for life. Chat Ogolambo. I know say. This can't be this. Scatter my brain for life. Chat Ogolambo. I know say. This can't be this. Scatter my brain for life. Chat Ogolambo. I know say.
Welcome to Ladies Corner. You are watching us live from Bethel. If you have tuned in to Bethel Multimedia, it's Ladies Corner that you are watching live. We advise you to stay connected because today's topic is another interesting topic during this. We know we've been off for 3 weeks due to uncontrollable circumstances that we were not able to bring the show live to you. Today, your special host is Lady Princess Mercy, and I have my panelists here, Brother Thomas and Lady Rosie. And see, nuanom, yadam say much mufidie ato Bethel Multimedia. Samo share na a Ladies Corner. And a Sunday a Jumedie and a day bremo. Be say na watching me insane. Yentimemba shown because na niema bebre abobo so a ehia say e wo say ye. Enti so de ofidie na to Bethel Multimedia. Yebeka say enyin free so. Ba ne wo hwa na frɛ awadamfo so nkan kyerɛ na damfo say Ladies Corner. Ye will live ewo Bethel Multimedia ene. Yes anso wo topic from kuana ye ba be discuss enti ye be stress semre ne so say omo bie fidie ni to ho a momfrɛ na monkyerɛ mo adwene na nkoye say ye nko a ene ye show no mo amosomfo Lady Princess Mercy ena metigwam ena me panelists and name wo mo amuni mo da no Brother Thomas and a Lady Rosie and that topic I ever be can say ase o ma no no omo boa ema aware ejina ana say omo timi ema aware egu. Do in-laws play significant or detrimental roles in marriages? That is the question. So now over to you, Brother Thomas and Lady Rosie.
You know,
that's the topic.
These your topics are always very wonderful. So let me say hi to your cherished viewers and your listeners out there. Yes, we know that marriage is not between individuals. If you look at the sociological definition of marriage, and then
producer, I take the sound. Check on the sound, please.
Yeah, I'm saying that if we look at the sociological concept of marriage and the stakeholders that are involved in marriage, you will realize that in-laws play very significant roles in either stabilizing the marriage relationship or destabilizing it. So let me look at the positives, because when you're going to marry, from the man's side or from the woman's side, we all have parents and what we call significant others. Or maybe they dance here. So once they come to do the dance here, they mean that they play a very important role. So today we're looking at what important role do they play in the marriage? Because one, they think that they should be able to support the marriage, they should be able to advise the marriage, they should be able to act as collateral for the marriages. That is very important. I mean, you should be able to, if you're having a problem with your partner, with your other side, definitely, and you can't resolve it, the most convenient thing traditionally is that your in-laws, whether from the female side or from the male side, should be able to assist. So all things being equal, when they intervene, and then there is that kind of trust and respect, they can consolidate the marriage, they can consolidate the relationship. But on the flip chart, you realize that when you have in-laws that interfere too much, that don't respect the boundaries, well, every marriage relationship has boundaries. Yeah. If they don't respect those boundaries, if they intrude too much, if they interfere too much, you know, we have what we call in social work the let go syndrome. In other words, some parents, even though they know that you are adult and you are married, they still want to be part of your life, actively trying to rule your life.
That's right.
They wouldn't want to let their daughter go, or they wouldn't want to let their son go. When that happens, it means that the boundaries sometimes can be blurred. And once the boundaries are blurred and the let go syndrome is predominant in your marriage relationships, then it is a recipe for what? Disruption. That's how I see it. I just want to know the two sides, then we can then go through the distance.
Yeah, right. Thank you very much, Brother Thomas. Lady Rosie, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, definitely. What I would say is that, yes, it does play a significant role in our in-laws. They do play a significant role, because before we get married, if you don't have people, family that are behind you, of course, whether in the man's family or the woman's family, they're going to ask you, oh, why don't you? So they do play a significant. But I believe that the role that has to be determined by the spouses, the two of you. The roles ends immediately. Not that it ends totally, but there are certain roles that has to end immediately after the two of you get married. Because if not, that's why Brother Thomas said boundaries. There has to be a boundary. If not, yes, it can ruin the marriage. So yes, we do have in-laws, we have sister-in-laws and all that are beneficial to us. But if we don't have boundaries, then the benefits can turn into a negative side. So I believe that, yes, they are very good for us, but we have to have boundaries. And if you don't, that's when problems start to begin.
All right. Thank you very much. Brother Thomas mentioned boundaries. You also mentioned boundaries. So what are some of the things that maybe married couples will allow their parents or external relatives to interfere with their marriages? Most of the time, I know if you want to ask them, they'll say, oh, most of the time is the man parents that normally will be like, why be the problem? But some of the men parents too are very lovely. If you are lucky. As Brother Thomas would say, the let go syndrome.
Yeah.
You know, a woman, when you are attached to your son, and then another woman coming in to take him from you, if you are not that disciplined, or know that my son is of age, and then he needs to settle, you want to interfere with every journey of their marriage. You want to be there. You want to tell your son, do this. Your wife is not doing that, do this. So, as you said, there have to be boundaries. And then you have to be disciplined. You have to set rules. And then you have to stick by it. As a man, you need to defend your wife. If it is time for you to tell your mom, no, this is between me and my wife, you have to do so.
Yeah.
But the moment you let it open,
you don't have boundaries,
and then you allow your mom to control your marriage, when you realize that maybe you are losing your wife, now you want to set boundaries. There's no way your mom will also allow it. So from the beginning of your marriage, those boundaries need to be set, especially when you realize that one parent is a problematic. You don't have to allow it. Set those boundaries. Even at all, if you, the woman, if you know that my mom is very controlling, you have to let your mom know that I'm married now. When you're coming to my home, there are certain things you'll be allowed to do, and there are certain things you are not allowed. But if you don't set those boundaries, they will still interfere with your marriage, and that's going to cause problem.
That's right.
And the question is, do in-laws help make marriages work, or they can destroy it? The answer is both. Yes.
It's both. It's a yes and a no.
It's yes
and a no. It depends how you allow them in. And me personally, I think that boundary gets set the moment you guys get married.
Yeah.
Me personally, if I'm a mother-in-law, I don't want to interfere in my son's marriage. I don't even want anything to do. I'll only tell you that if you have any issue that you think you've solved it with your wife and you cannot you don't have any other answer, that is the time that you come to me, because I don't want to be interfering in your, and that's how I see that. But if you have, at times you do have controlling mother-in-laws.
Yeah.
You even have controlling sister-in-law. I remember my mother-in-law was told me once that, hey, why a lucky pal? Or sister-in-law for no more how? And I was very surprised. On behalf I don't understand. But inti nitrim no, I wanna dream say automatically no, or was say one warren dear, or say was sister-in-law no more yet. How? So you see the perception that some of the mother-in-laws they have. They have say, hey, and I would with your sister-in-law, my Kuma phone, or my jar was what you say. That is when you also have to, as a man, you have to make sure that, okay,
you put your foot down.
You put your foot down. Whatever happens now, my life, it's not you, my mom's life. Don't you give them respect, but if you are a man, that you let them know, say, look, when you come to my house, the obehumbia is many problem, no, and they know says out. I think they will also give you that respect.
So what of like married couples? Every little issues, they run to their parents.
That's why the problem is.
Or they run to their either their mother or their sisters for solution. If you do that, does it help?
And their wow problem.
Yeah, that's where it's going to cause. But sometimes too, it can help. If you have a very good mother-in-law and a very good sister-in-law, and you have a problem, you know you can't talk to your husband or your wife, and you go to them. Probably they can solve the issues for you. But it's very real for you to come across those good ones. Already you've come to take their brother or their son. So they wish for you to come and tell them negative things. They will not be able to give you any positive advice. That's the time you've given the opportunity to say, oh, okay, I'll talk. Some people can pretend I'll talk to them, but behind, maybe even making things worse. So I will advise that. Is it not good for marital couples to make sure that they settle their
personally, I will not advise anybody that, especially if it's not your mother or you think they like you, so you be going to them, the opposite side. I will not advise anybody because said ye tie bian ayomobao. What I say? Yes, they will support you at times. They will support you. But a drew beer. Me, it happened to me. It happened to me because I used to think, oh, my sister-in-law was always on my side. Until one day, Bibi by, and then he said, oh, would you full say would you Bibi is about you and your friend is saying, my brother no, a friend is saying, Bibi were her grandpa until they made me feel like I was bossy. But I didn't feel, I thought I was confiding in my sister-in-law, but I didn't go like that. And when I realized, I was like, oh wow, because me, my mother, my husband's side were my everything. But it didn't work out for me. I realized later that, oh sir, me and I me feel say, my family. No. Me who you he cry. Yeah. And to me, for me personally, because of the experience I went through, I won't advise anybody say, yes, respect them way no, but enjoy to 100% say little thing be alcohol. No.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
All right, Brother Thomas. What do you have to add? What are some of the positive contributions that you can get from your laws?
You know, it depends on your background. It depends on the home environment and how you were nurtured and raised. You see, there are some people, some couples, they marry, but they're not independent. They marry and they're still dependent on their parents. The man still depends on the parents, the woman still depends on the parents. Both of them still have loyalties to their significant others. You get what I mean? And also even in the marriage, sometimes the man is not manly enough to sponsor his own marriage Maybe the marriage is even sponsored by the family, the man's family. The man's sponsored. So once you are not capable, manly enough to sponsor your marriage, and that is sponsored by your family, there is a tendency that they will still want to control you.
Of course.
So that's why in some cultures or some values, they will make sure that you are empowered enough, you have the resources enough to say you are going into marriage. I'm not saying that in-laws don't help in financing marriages. They help in financing marriage, but some of them, they will now use that to weaponize you. The further they've sponsored your marriage, your sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws can even insult you. Now, crowd, who did it? You think it was your husband who did it. They will even use that to insult you and it will pain you. And you go inside and attack your husband. Now cry the way we sponsored the marriage into you know? So that is very fundamental that when you are going to something like that, you should have a high stake in the marriage. You should be able to have your ground rules. Sometimes we ignore the ground rules as a couple before we go inside. So when you don't have ground rules, you don't have expectations, you don't have boundaries, and then you go into, and any small wind comes, then you wobble. Because you haven't got anything to hold. But you see, as a couple, during your dating or time now, all those things, you should be able to understand that, look, this marriage is our marriage. We are the only people that can let this marriage work or break. We're the only, when we have our issues, how do we have our issues? Don't sleep with issues. People have all those boundaries in their marriage. They discuss that and uphold that. So when that happens, then you are able to hold your marriage strong. Others are loose. So you still have a lot of interference coming from the man's side, coming from the woman's side, and sometimes there's some kind of rivalry. You are a man who has sisters, and none of them has succeeded in marrying. They've all married and they've messed up their marriage and they've come to stay in the house. And now even you who is now married, where are you staying? Are you staying in the family house? Well, some people marry and they still live in the family house. That is the worst of it all. Once you marry and you don't have the capacity to go out there and get your own accommodation, and you still live in the family house, it's a huge recipe for disaster. But otherwise, that's one side. On the other hand, you should still have some in-laws who still hold you up. They will do everything for you, no matter what. But they'll still give you the independence to make your own decisions. Others don't do that. And the moment they do that for you, then it becomes it becomes like a bargain chip. It's like you have sold your dignity and your independence of your relationship to your parents because they have done ABCD for you. Some of them, the parents even build a house for you. They sponsor everything. So for me, in marriage, when you haven't got that independence, that stuff, it's not the best. That's one thing. The other aspect that you asked earlier, you should be able to resolve your own conflicts. If you have conflicts, what conflict resolution strategies have you guys? Either we say no. When we have an issue, we must resolve it before we go to bed. That is an expectation. And if you are all committed to that, then you won't be going to anybody to go unless it's extremely out of hand. It should be the last resort that you are going to your in-laws or you are going to your brother-in-law, your sister-in-law. Sometimes they're even jealous of you. Your sister-in-laws will jealous you because you have married their brother and you are settled. Meanwhile, they have gone to marry men and they cannot even settle it. Like your mother-in-law said, that you are lucky your sister-in-law are not disturbing you. In some relationship, the sister-in-laws really disturb. They will come to the house and say want to walk around, go to your kitchen, do this, do. They even want to enter your bedroom.
Want to see what you've got.
They want to see what you got there.
I know.
You see, so it just depends on the expectations and what rules you guys have got around your own expectations. So if you decide that no, if you have an issue, let's resolve it before we go to bed. Don't go, one is looking at the other side of the wall, another is looking at the other side of the wall. Your backs do backs talk, backs don't talk. But so if you have all those kind of house rules, marriage relationship rules in place, for me, I think it will go a long way. But of course, you can't rule them out because like I said earlier, marriage is not between individuals. Marriage is between families, it's between communities, it's between societies. Well, if you go to the church or you go to the mosque, all those who are there are bearing witness to you. So if something happens, they all feel betrayed. But you should still be able to hold your marriage onto yourself and be able to deal with it the way you want to deal with them. Once you respect each other, you value each other, I think you should be able to resolve the issue. But it doesn't happen that way. Because sometimes people don't know themselves until they marry. They'll all be pretending. When they marry and the reality check sets in, and they don't have the resilience, they don't have the patience, they don't have the tolerance for each other. And a marriage, when it's not tested, definitely it will come with issues.
Definitely.
Small issues. It will come with issues. But the way you handle the issues, you either nip it in the bud or you blow it out of proportion. You are the fabric people are also around you and watching you and doing and then they are saying things to your mother-in-law here, they are saying things to your father-in-law at the other side. So when there's no maturity in both sides, and some mother-in-law, their son or daughter is never wrong. They are not objective.
Yeah.
Whatever they hear, they will support their son, they will support their daughter.
Yeah, because they think it's their daughter.
So when that happens, that is another way that in-laws can be a disincentive to the relationship.
Thank you very much. Thank you, viewers. We are live on Bethel Multimedia. If you are watching us from home or at work, it's Ladies Corner live on Bethel Multimedia. Today's topic is, do in-laws, do in-laws contribute positively or negatively towards marriages or in marriages? So that's the topic we are discussing today. Especially aseo mao, aseo bia, se ekumafu, aseo bema, aseo bao, omo bua ema aware jina anase ema aware essay. Eti ene, so mo share from Bethel Multimedia. So stay connected and then let's go and appreciate our sponsors. So if you are watching us live today, we are able to bring this show to you every Friday because some people or organization supported the program. And then we are going to announce them. One is Livingstone Healthcare Limited. Livingstone Healthcare Limited is a domiciliary care agency that is based in East London, Walthamstow. They look after people with dementia, elderly care, living care, home support, family support or family break, specialist care, children with learning disability, we support them. So if you want your loved one to have the best care, you can contact Livingstone Healthcare Limited or Livingstone Healthcare Services on 077-5321-3683. We do accept private packages as well, though we work with the local authority. If you have a private package that you want to bring to Livingstone, they will accept it and they are going to put the right care package in place for you, and your loved one will be looked after whilst you have your peace of mind anywhere that you are. Our next sponsor is Atalian Nursery. Atalian Nursery is based in Bohamwood. They take care of children from age 1 to 16. So if you want the strong foundation for your child education, Atalian Nursery is the best nursery school that you have to choose. They do after school care and holidays care as well. If you are a working class parent and maybe you don't have time to pick up your children on time, they will extend the time for you and they open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. That allows you to pick your child up after work. So you can reach them on 07958-017732 or 0333-8800-239 for the best service for your child. Then we have Palm Island. Palm Island Lounge is based in Housing. It's a Ghanaian restaurant that you can get all your Ghanaian dishes from them. If you are a fan of Ghanaian dishes, if you're a Ghanaian citizen or non-Ghanaian citizen and you like Ghanaian food, contact Palm Island Lounge and you will not regret the taste that you get from them. They have delicious wache, emutu, jollof rice, benku with tilapia, chofi, and many more. So you can contact them. Weekends too, they have the organic pito, which is known by the Nordness in Ghana. So if you want pito and you are a pito lover, contact Palm Island Lounge every weekend. That's Saturday and Sunday. You can reach them on 0204-4568-6170. They do home delivery as well. They do Uber Eats. So if you want them, you can contact them as well. And then we have Bethel Photography and Videography. They offer services like outdoor, wedding, social events, videos and pictures at a very affordable prices. Anywhere you have your program, they can come and take pictures, video you live, and then give you the best quality that you want at a very affordable price. You can reach Bethel Videography and Photography on 075483-42670. Then we have Top Connect. Top Connect is a money agent that you can send your money across to Africa, especially in Ghana. They have discounts for you at no cost. And then your money will be delivered to your loved one at peace. So if you want, download Top Connect app on your phone and you get the best discounts from them. Then we have Bethel Live Band every Saturday live on Bethel Studio here. So if you want to listen to all the high life music every Saturday 2 o'clock, you tune in to Bethel Multimedia and you have fun with Bethel Live Band. Bethel Multimedia is also live on all social media platforms. They are live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and then you can Instagram as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. Stay tuned. Today's topic is, do in-law contribute positively or negatively towards marriages? These are the topics. This is the topic that we are discussing tonight, and the lines are open. You can call in and share your ideas. You can call in on the number, please, producer. You can call in on 07548342670. If you are calling outside UK, it's +447548342670 on WhatsApp. Thank you very much. Back to the topic, Brother Thomas and Lady Rosie. We've said a lot about the positive and the negative side. And some of the positive side too, we can also pick on, as you did mention it on your last summit. In-laws can also support you financially, but don't be financially dependent on them. Maybe if it is critical, if you have good in-laws and they are able, they may not even have, but they'll find means and ways to support you financially. They can also offer emotional support as well. That's when you are lucky. But how often does that happen in marriages? We can share. If you want to look at percentages,
well, some it's not a big percentage, but some works. I know of a lady that the son and even before they got married, there was a big issue of the son not being ready. But I know that after the issues were solved and everything was okay, the son and the wife decided to buy a house. And I know that the in-laws, which is the mom and the dad, they really supported. They were able to support the children with some money to buy the house, because initially they didn't have all the house, the deposit and everything. And they support, and I know that they still support with even the children's, they go to nursery, and they support with certain amount of money towards the grandchildren's nursery. So I know one that really works, but the question is it how many people that would do that? But the one that I know of, to be honest, they are very good in-laws, and they support the children with all these things. So yes, there can be some that works and they support with advices and all that, but when it comes financially, yes, they support their children. So that's a positive one that
for me, yeah, I think that, you know, when you marry first, especially those initial weeks, months, you know, some in-laws can be very supportive, especially with childcare. Even the woman, I know that when you give birth for the first time, you need some kind of support.
That's it.
The physical support, the emotional support. I know, back at home, they will even come, they will even what to eat. You know, they have some spices they put in the salt. I understand it helps in the healing process and all. I mean, so in-law, I mean, especially the mother-in-laws, they can support their daughter-in-law, you know, and things like that, and then it can be helpful. If you are a working mother and working father, career couple, some mother-in-laws can support you with childcare. They can support with childcare. They can support with appointments. You know, they can support with school runs.
Yeah.
You know, especially in this part of our world, especially in the, out here, it's very important that you need that care if they're here. But back at home, yes, and a lot of our mothers there are house mothers, homemakers. You know, so they are available to support
at any time.
Yeah. Also, all those things are quite positive. But the issue is that there are some in-laws, brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, father-in-laws, mother-in-laws. When they realize that the couple are kind of financially sustainable, they also put their burden on them, on you. And you, the son in particular, especially where we come from, it's a patrilineal system. Even when you are married, they still expect some responsibility for you on your younger siblings, sometimes even on your cousins or your nieces, once they know that you are a bit resourceful. And the moment you want to say, look, I have a family now, then it will create problems between you, especially the man and your family. And you put the blame on the woman.
That's
say,
true.
oh, you weren't like this. Because you have married. And now you realize that sometimes your wife is very innocent about what is happening between you and your parents.
That's true.
But they'll be casting aspersions against, they'll be making indirect statements. And sometimes you may not even know until it dawns on you. Your sister-in-law, they come around and they're throwing their weight around the house, and because it's their brother's house. Oh, when my brother was not married, he used to give me money. Now that he's married, I'm not getting the money. So it's the wife. The wife is talking to him. You know, so you have some in-laws who are not reasonable at all. Even when you marry, they won't give you the chance to build your family.
They are always there.
They are always there. They are always visiting you. They come unannounced. No privacy. You know, but all those things, they eat into, they annoy people. So you, the man, should be able to defend your wife.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. I think that shouldn't be allowed.
Exactly. But how many of us can do that?
But some men, to be honest, it depends on the man.
Yeah, it depends on the
man. It depends, and some. Well, I'm sorry to say that, but most men, they don't, because they think, oh, if I do that, then I'll be offending my sibling. So if you don't have a man who is firm, who can put their foot down and differentiate and say, this is our house. My wife and I.
It's a difficult one.
It's a difficult one. a lot of men.
I think
they
this
cannot
is the reason
say,
why some of the women now would take law into their own hands and then
end of
you. No, but it's also possible that.
But it's also possible if it's causing issues in your home, not giving you peace of mind.
Some
you have to stand up for yourself.
Once they marry you, they don't want anybody to come near.
Yeah, that one is selfish.
That's selfish.
Yeah,
they want to colonize you. They want to
have
you by
selfish.
herself.
You know, they start having problems with you. Even genuinely, you know that you can also support and still maintain your house.
Yeah.
There's some women who also come to the house and they become jata. They become
something else. No way. No one should come.
And
then even as you said about respect, some women too, even when your in-laws are coming, they still have that respect. But because you are so selfish, you don't want them around.
Some are harmless.
Some are harmless.
Some are harmless. It's not all of them that
but some women too are very, very like selfish, jealous, don't want
people to come here. Would you? It's not like the person is coming all the time.
Yeah.
So if the person once in a while, I think you should be able.
If the person presence them causes issues, then that's fine. That's why you should have problem with the person coming in there. But if they are harmless, as you said, maybe once in a while they come, maybe spend few days and go about a few hours and go back, and no issues, that's fine. But the moment maybe family members are coming in and there are issues, that's when maybe you have to put your foot down.
I think, see, for me, when it comes to that, I will not advise that you, the woman, you rather have a confrontation with them.
No.
Talk to your husband.
Talk to your husband.
Yeah.
Your husband should be able to appreciate your concern, your grievance. Say, look, you know, look, we just have one room.
I'm telling
we just have
Brother
2
Thomas,
rooms.
Some men, they do understand you, but they will never say
They will
something.
never say it.
They will say, oh, what the anyashwinya, but they understand what to, but they will never, because they that's how they've been brought up. They've been brought up.
Yeah,
they've been brought up like, oh, you, my family, you cannot defend. My family, whatever my mom says is fine.
But that's wrong.
And when you have a husband like that, it's very difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult.
It's difficult. The mom can pick up a phone, say anything to you, and the husband will not defend you. He will sit down and say, oh, you don't mind them.
No, but that's not. You need to defend your wife.
There's no boundaries.
You need to defend your woman.
If you can't defend your woman, or you can't defend your husband, what's the point?
Because you see, whether we like it or not, in the marriage relationship, it's very rare for you to have the woman who is domineering. Most of the time, it's with the men. We are more or less domineering. So you should be able to deal with the situation. You know, you should be able to deal with this. I've encountered a lot of that. Seriously.
I was watching this episode on YouTube, whereby the mother-in-law comes to the house immediately they got married, feeling so much entitled.
Yes. Wow.
It's my house.
That's
it's my
son's.
It's my son's house.
That's the word.
She's there. Whatever the daughter-in-law is doing, she will not appreciate it. They'll sit on the table and they're eating, and this woman is passing like unpalatable comments like, "Oh, thank God that my son married this woman from a poor background, now that he can have a life," and the man is just sitting there on the dining table.
No.
And then the woman will stop eating, and there is the woman that have cooked. She will stop eating and then leave the table. The husband will not say anything.
No.
Unfortunately, the lady's mother too was not well, and that was her first time she brought the mother there for medical attention. Do you know that man's mother said, immediately she brought, "What's your mom doing here? She's been living here for 2 days." And the son said, "Mom, she's not well and she's here too. But is your house a hospital? Can she go to hospital from where she's coming?"
But what about you doing there? She feels entitled.
So whatever that the woman tries to say, the husband will just say, "Oh, don't worry." The mother-in-law will insult the wife from head to toe, and she'll be sitting there. She will take the car key, wants to give it to me, I want to go out. Do you know how much I spend on my son?
That's the point.
Yeah,
I took
but
my son to university.
The son was not doing well because he's not telling the mom the truth.
Yes.
And they think that automatically, because he's a man, he owns everything.
And that's the misconception.
Very.
So when this episode, I really And I watch another one too. So
but these are real things happening.
They happen. So that's why they are showing it. Isn't
it? It's the reflection of what is happening
that people
all
bring
things
it out for.
you understand?
You forgot when they come. Sometimes they come. They go to the kitchen. Start opening things. What have you even cooked? Is that the kind of food you are cooking for my son?
Yeah.
Come on. What is this? Maybe I don't know how much second money your son has provided.
And I know of a couple that the lady works. The lady is very high profile. You see? She has a high profile.
Career lady, yes.
Career lady. And the man was also doing, just
some good, yeah.
Yeah, but the man was good. But when the mother-in-law came, he had this perception that the lady was like a bit too much. The lady was driving, doing everything, while the son does not even drive.
Oh, that's a problem.
So one day the mother-in-law said, he said in our I have a car, this see on our and the lady was like, Busa Ubana saying, driving the crony. And you can't driving the crony.
That's funny.
Yeah. So the lady asked the mother-in-law that Busa Ubana saying, driving and pony drive. Yeah. And then later on, the woman stayed and then realized that, Sana. Do you understand?
But sensible, isn't it? The woman was sensible.
Initially, your bias, the woman that is controlling everything. A can of crown poor man can be just like that. I have a can is your na ukunusun can be. And then the person asks, Busa Obanesa driving a crown poor Nimbiana. And the man is those men that who doesn't like to drive. And even the woman wanted the husband to drive back or pushing a crown. But see the woman, the mother-in-law perception.
So sometimes
that's how sometimes.
As I was saying about this episode. So finally, the girl's mother was the quiet person. She watched everything. After 1 week, she was not well, but she said she has to leave. Her condition with that environment, she can't. And then the son-in-law said, "Oh, Mom, are you going?" She said, "I want to go. So far as I've got the care here, I'll take my medication. I'll go back to wherever I'm coming from. But I want to remind you, when you met my daughter, she finished university. She was working. I was a single mother. I brought her up. She's not a useless woman that you met. So all I'm saying, don't let my daughter suffer in her marriage. If you can't defend her, bring her back."
Yes.
That was a simple message that the mother-in-law left. And that man was just standing there. And the abuse didn't stop. The man's mother keep abusing the woman. One day the woman just packed her stuff and said, "I'm going." And the man said, "You can't go." "Oh, you know my mom." I said, "No." The woman said, "I can't accept it."
No.
You say it's your mom's character.
But do you know something? That is how the man has been raised up.
Yeah.
Raised up. Say,
maybe perhaps even the father, that's how the mother deal with the father.
If whatever I say is fine now. Me, I'm telling you, I've witnessed that type of way before. That's whatever my husband, mother says, it's fine now. Nobody can challenge her. And they've been brought up that way. Yeah. So even if you have a problem and you say it, they don't know how to challenge the woman. And that is where the problem is. And it can't be a problem.
That story was really sad. This man just watched it.
To go.
Said,
because
if you're ready to defend me, you know where I am. She cannot. And then the mother said, let her go. Let her go.
She's not been brought up. She's not been brought up like that because all his life is whatever his mom says. It's fine. So that's why the husband was not. He didn't know how.
Who have actually dominated their marriages, and they've subjected their husbands to be so vulnerable in the relationship, and the children are raised in that. So even when they want to have that independent and they go out, she will still take her authority to
That's
that place.
it. And the children cannot challenge.
Yes, it's unfortunate.
They cannot. So and when you are coming from, especially you, the wife, you're coming from a background that. Everything you like, you discuss things. When you meet a person like that, it becomes an issue. It becomes an issue because you are thinking, how come you allow your family to treat somebody like that? And then you are standing there, you cannot say that. So
why do you come into such a relationship? When you are you saying that those red flags? When you are coming into a relationship like that, you don't see those relationships. You don't see the triggers.
From the mother's side, you might not.
Really?
Because when you are coming, most of the time, especially the family outside, they live in Ghana, and you are here. You might not see those.
You won't see the red flags.
You will see that this person is a mommy's boy. Everything the mom says, yes. Until you go into it. Yes, those are red flags, but you don't think that it will affect you. You don't think so. Like things happen, and or maybe the mom calls you and starts, insulting you, start blaming you for things, and then you are thinking, it's on speaker, you are thinking, hey, the husband is there, and it's you put it on speaker for your husband to hear, and he's sitting there, he's not saying that. That's when you realize so it's there.
No, especially for me, one area that I have with in-laws is when it comes to childbirth.
Okay.
Yeah, if there is delay.
If there is delay or none at all.
Yeah.
It becomes a huge problem. And I don't know why
they blame it on
the women are easily jumped on.
Yeah.
Because not thinking about them.
You are not in the bedroom. You know, but the guy cannot even perform. He has low sperm count. There's so many things.
Yeah. It happens a lot.
So the thing is that you the in-law might not know effectively why your son and the wife are not having children. Why do you jump in the conclusion that it's the woman?
And they always
because sometimes the man know that the fault is from him and he wants to tell the mother.
Yeah, he wants.
This is just for Africans, isn't it? It's very common with Africans. And then the Asians as well.
Yeah, Africans the Asians. Yeah. Nobody cares about it.
Even a white person can decide not to have a child.
They can say this relationship no.
They want to adapt. But sometimes the most annoying thing, a sister-in-law not even got a child.
Yeah, they will come and show you. They will come and show you.
Then the brother and the wife, she's so much into it. Sometimes it can be very annoying.
No, sometimes it's always annoying.
Because at the end of the day, I'm married, you don't have one. So why are you so much into it? Some of them even not married. So why are you so much into it?
I want to cry. 1 year, 2 years, what is that? This is just there, useless.
Just by the time you realize putting IVF in the brother's mind.
No, I think they think that the fact that that what it makes me angry is the fact that they think that you are so lucky and blessed that you have their brother, and for their brother there, or you're harmless. They'll be saying all the good thing about their brother.
But what about
and so nipa na on the crown, and yes, I know. Then they'll say, hey, would you I'm like, really?
Sometimes on the other side, they'll say, this man you are going to marry, the useless man. Only free.
That's why they don't respect the man.
They don't respect the man.
That's the woman's side.
The woman's side. Even though you have substance, you have no flesh. You have no flesh. They don't see you. They don't see you.
The woman's side says, this man you want doing
It depends on the woman. The woman, if you accept it, then your family is going that. So you have to stand on your foot and say, like, look, you don't address my husband in that way.
Yes.
But what if the funny thing is that but immediately things pick up.
Everybody is there.
You are the best in law they've ever known.
There's a program I'm watching on YouTube. If you have time, watch it. Hair in Hiding. It's HEI and hair in hiding. Oh my God. It's a similar thing where this guy is a billionaire, but he's pretending to be a pauper, and he's living with a wife and the in-law house. So he buys them, everything. They trample upon him, and there was he's a useless man. Even his friends, even his friends will be insulting him. I'm trying to see where to end, but it's a very nice episode. You love it. So again, I think it just when it comes to the defense, I think that both the man and the woman, you must be able to defend each other.
Defend each other. And you have to be united.
Yes, you have to be one. The moment one slips outside the other,
it's difficult.
Then it's difficult. Even when you have children, the children, if you don't take them, the children will be able to choose and know which of the grandparents are resourceful and which are not resourceful. So it can even affect your own children.
That's true.
Hello.
You see, if you don't balance it right, and the woman is always taking the children to the mother's side, to the parent's side, but you cannot take to the other side.
It means something is not right.
Because the resources are not the same. When they go here, they take them for activities, they watch things, they go to your side. It's a completely different ball game.
Most of the time, it's the men that loses, isn't it?
Of course.
It's the women that we take our children to our maternal side.
I'm telling you,
Hello.
my brother's children, I used to give them gift a lot.
Hello.
So sometimes it depends on it's how the people are being brought up.
Most of the time.
So most of the time, it's me. Even the children got to know. They wanted they ask, why is that Auntie Mercy is always buying us stuff? You understand?
Especially in this country.
In this country. But though the mom will take them to the sister's place, they'll come back with nothing. So they used to see that, our father's side is this. Our father's side. You understand? So every little help, all those things the children see, and as you are saying, they're not okay. My mother's side is resourceful, or my father's side is resourceful, but the other side they are not responsible. You understand? Not that they are not working, but at least little gift for your niece and nephew.
They won't give them anything. Yes,
even on their birthday.
On their
birthday, I'll make sure that I do shopping for them. Auntie Mercy is always buying us. Something that they are seeing. So these are all the things that comes and it helps. It's here for. If you are watching us live, please tap and like. And then the lines are open. Call in and share your views on the topic we are discussing today. Do in-laws play a significant role or detrimental roles in marriages? Aseonom ekumafo omobua ema warrior etime gina na se omutime gu aware nti lines apie monfre na monchechre mo adwene. And then we come back again. What of even marriages that there is respect on both sides? Yet there are still a problematic in-laws that will still come. We are talking about the mother-in-laws. Some father-in-laws too are very dangerous, you know.
But
it's very real.
Yeah, I know,
most of
comparatively, it's a mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law and sister-in-law.
And sister-in-laws, comparatively.
But where I come from, if you respect your husband, your daughter's husband, You don't visit them.
Often.
Yeah. I remember when I was growing up, my grandma can come and stay with us. But the day my dad will come from the village to visit, that very day my grandmother will have to leave.
I believe that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, that's how it should be.
You need your space.
You need your space.
It's a big house.
It's a big house.
She will just leave that night. You know, it's the same town. So she will leave that night, like my brothers or other boys around that area will come. My grandmother will never sleep. If she no. This time my in-law is around.
You know why?
Give him that respect.
You know why?
No.
It's not just the physical space that you're talking about. Yes, there's so many rooms. Fine.
Yeah.
She will have a room, have a privacy there. But the thing is that there are certain things you wouldn't want to see. You wouldn't want to see. There are certain things as a mother-in-law or father-in-law, you wouldn't want to see your daughter and the husband do or say
in front of
you. You know what I mean?
These days, the Gen Z people, they'll even argue and fight right now.
So I didn't understand until when I was growing. I said, why is it that a grandma used to do that?
Yeah,
No matter
that's the
she'll
right
go back.
thing.
So if my dad is to stay there for a month, maybe once in a while, you see that she will do like go and harvest crops from her farm, bring it and say, use it to cook for
my son-in-law.
My son-in-law.
I think that's the right
that's it.
thing.
And maybe that day she will spend some time there, drink to eat. And she's gone. She will never stay. She will never stay.
It is
a mother-in-law that you come and say everything that is.
Because the way your mother-in-law or father-in-law is living in the home, even your way of dressing.
You have to dress
the way you go to the bathroom, the way you come out, even the way you sit down to eat. In your home, you can move your shirt and leave your chair. You can't do that when your father-in-law or mother-in-law is sitting there and seeing these things. It's not pleasant. So that privacy is the main thing. Sometimes you may even want to quarrel or banter or say certain things. Your mother-in-law is sitting down there and listening to what the son-in-law is treating. No, all those things, if I don't see and I don't hear, everything is fine.
I think that's how the proper way that.
Yes.
That's why you should. That's keep the respect. You earn that respect.
You're able to sustain the respect. But you see, our parents, they know because they are only going through that meal. They know there's no marriage that is so sanctimonious, so pious, so peaceful. No, but so it's better for them not to see.
And
the ugliness of your marriage. It's better that they don't see. It's better that they don't see. If it comes to where them, you come and talk to I'm having a problem with your son. At the normal circumstances, if it goes beyond the control of the woman, how do you resolve it? You are looking for somebody that the man respects, and there's no man who will not respect the father and the mother. So and there are some in-laws when their daughter-in-law come to report, they will call the man and blast him and deal with him and say, look, you need to do this, you need to do that. Or why are you doing that? Who taught you that? Sure. You don't see that between me and your mother. Why are you doing this? So they will look. They will school you and blast you, and then you will change. Of course, it's not all that. It's not all that is good. Others too, you go and tell them, they say, but also look at your sober, look at your character. Maybe it's from you because we didn't treat our son we didn't raise our son like that. So if he's having problems, then you have to
check your.
And the African mentality of or a bema,
you should submit. Even some of your even the pastors, they will say that. You see, if you don't submit, it won't work. But even in the Bible, they say, woman,
and you are going to be submissive to your husband. Meanwhile, he's not a man enough to keep his home in order. He's allowed his sisters, his brothers, his parents to come and control the marriage. So why can a woman? How can a woman be submissive to a man that cannot be a man?
The worst situation is if you allow your sisters and brothers to take control of your wife. It just brings confusion. Disharmony. In confusion, you need a man. If you're not able to take a stand when they come to tell you certain things. For instance, you have your sister that is living with you guys. The man travels. Before he comes, the kind of thing they will tell him.
Yeah.
The sisters or the brother will tell him. If you're not a man that is very objective and very analytical and assertive, you just agree to what and you start having problem with your wife.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that there are some women who will also maltreat your sister or your brother. But in both cases, you still need to be assertive to be able to listen to both sides and try to resolve. And when that happens, it depends on the age. If they are both, you don't apportion blame in the way. You need to look at it objectively, advise here, and then smoke the peace pipe. But if you want to support your brother and sister to an extent, your wife feel upset. You support your wife to an extent. So you are in the middle. How do you do that?
You just have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined and make sure that you are married. And also, if your woman is overstepping the boundaries, you can let you. I'm married and I'm defending you. That doesn't give you the right to disrespect my sister.
But you do that in your bedroom.
Don't do that
in front of your brother.
Because the moment you do that, you give them wings.
You give them wings.
Then they will start saying. No. That's
so you need to do because whether you like it or not. In marriage, you are partners, so you are equal. We agree that yes.
And at the end of the day, because you and the wife are going to be together.
Yes.
Your siblings, you can't be together.
The most annoying thing is maybe they come in, cause this confusion. But if there is a problem between you, like serious problem in the marriage, it's you and the husband.
Yes.
That faces it. They are somewhere they don't know.
Somewhere.
After the problem is solved, they come back entitled.
No.
So as he said, it takes maturity to marry. To keep your home successful. But if you also don't think like, oh, this problem that came is me and my husband that came together to make sure that things are okay. So why should I allow my mother to come in and disrespect my husband and vice versa? You understand? So if you don't have the maturity and if you are not disciplined, you allow those things to happen. But if problem comes now, you know that you have a husband, you have a wife, let's solve it. Meanwhile, that
problem came.
So-called sister or brother is nowhere to be. After everything is that's okay. That's where they'll come with that. With that one, sometimes too. And sometimes a woman become very defensive. When she feel like I have to defend myself because my husband. Maybe that is not the nature. But the woman has to adapt to that strong spirit, to be able to survive. Because she has never seen any support from the husband. Anytime, whatever she does is negative. Whatever she does is not. So you have to tough and make sure that this man will never defend myself. So
that's where men come in. You have to be able to weigh that is this woman being or is this woman telling the truth? Where the woman I know of somebody the parents came sit the woman was not happy. Just the fact that the parents they came to visit.
No, but that's wrong.
That's wrong. You know, some women, it has to be their way.
Their privacy is being invaded.
But it has to be their side. When their side comes,
okay.
When your side comes,
that's it. So that one, you have to wait and see, is it as a result of that? But where it's not, and you think that your family are being abusive, you should, as a man, you should step in. Because at the end of the day, you create a lot of problems for you and your wife. That can cause divorce. As for your family, they'll always be there. You can speak to them and say, look at
Your
them.
own age, you all need your husband by your side.
Yes.
You need your wife by your
So
side.
it's like you said, wisdom.
Wisdom. Yeah.
It's wisdom. You have to
If you
apply
don't have
wisdom.
it,
If
and
not,
as you said, men have to listen to their wives, and the wives also have to listen to their husband. But some men will never listen.
then
No matter what
it
you
create
tell
a
them,
problem because
you are making me to grow into something that I am
I'm
not,
not.
because
yes,
I've seen that I need to grow this tough skin to survive.
that's right.
If a woman tells a man this,
They don't
every
listen.
man with wisdom will sit back and say, oh, this woman has said something. So what are the things that I've been doing that she feel like she's not being defended? And it's maybe when I met her, this is not how she was. She was very submissive, very humble, never loud, never shout. What happened? Then you start doing your homework. Then you start doing your homework properly. Because if you marry somebody, notice that the person is changing. That the person is changing. Check yourself. Then check yourself. If the person have not said anything, but then fine. I'm doing this because I know that you won't do it for me. So I have to stand up for myself. So you turn me into this.
Yeah, but some men, or some men, what I call the laissez-faire attitude.
Yeah.
They can't observe.
No.
They can't see.
They can't see.
They can't hear.
Blind.
Very good. They are just there.
They are just there.
He comes from work. He's watching TV or he's reading something.
That's it. There are a lot of men like that.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
They're in the same environment, but he's not there. He's not there.
You see,
by the time you realize things are just there are a lot of
you realize that sometimes the woman is even suffering in silence.
Yeah.
But she won't talk. But you should be able to observe
But sometimes
your woman.
even the woman that does not talk, when you go to the room, you start making comments. Yeah. This thing I'm not happy with. This stuff.
Yeah.
But because the man is like the way you are describing,
He's not there.
he's not
He's not there. He doesn't want trouble. He's not there. He will see.
he will not comment. He will not do anything.
Oh,
He's
you are
just
trouble.
there.
You
You
are
are like,
trouble.
oh my God.
and then that's where you not say that, okay, it's like
Yeah,
I have
then-
to defend myself.
that's
I
it.
have to be
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
And then the woman is changed into
And
something
then he will
completely.
say that you've
They'll say,
changed.
oh,
Change
you
completely.
were
And
like
he
this.
himself
You
has
are
not
not
been
like
realized.
this.
And when they say, oh,
Yes,
yes. Then it
And
means you haven't done something
especially
right.
when you turn to certain age, they'll say, hey, because you turn to this age, you say you've changed, you've done but they don't know that the woman was crying,
When she gets the tipping point, then you
I know, men, they're just there. They don't observe. They don't observe. They're just there. They're just there. Are
Even analyze when I met she was like this.
Let's take let's review this marriage. See what we can add. What can take. Some men are not.
He's not there. He's not there. He's not there. He's the fool. He's gone. How sensitive women are. Some of us just get it. I mean, it can happen on the other side too.
I
But
was listening to this audio on, is it YouTube or TikTok? Hello.
he's not coming through.
Hello.
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 Yeah, hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where you are calling from.
Okay. My name is Ajoa Pearl.
Mami Ajoa.
Pacho, me teacher when you know.
Yeah, Joso.
With them, my brother pants and I'm call he chum. Okay, so
Hello.
Yeah,
I'll actually put a first, like a disclaimer before I continue with my submission.
Okay.
Men worry that. So whatever opinion I'm coming to share is based on what I have seen, what I have read, and what I have listened to from your submissions. When it comes to the issues with in-laws, I would say that they actually play significant roles, and at the same time, their attitude poses as a threat to a nkrumphobia warrior. So they play both negative and positive roles in marriages. When it comes to the positive parts of these in-laws that people have, some of them are so good to the extent that ebia say ahunchire bi ba, they are always there to support. And you were saying, when maybe they have kids and then they are not available, these in-laws, most especially the mother-in-laws, are able to cater for the kids, make sure that they are okay and all of that. And some even provide financial assistance when things become very, very difficult. I know some couples are there, and you say, Ebia, almost 30 and but abrabọ na yɛbɔ no ɛtɔ da ahokyerɛ timi ba. So ahokyerɛ yi ba, they are able to get some of these good in-laws who help them. So that is a very good side of having good in-laws. Na ɛba nso sɛ ebia ɔbaa na awo a, mostly it is the mother-in-laws that step in, go and then bath this newly born kids. They are able to come up with foods that will help the healing process become faster, like Mr. Thomas rightly said. They are able to come up with something na udia na yede a healer one time, which is very positive. It's good. Na eba the negative side of it, mother-in-laws no na in pain p omo ha adwen. Hardly do we hear stories of father-in-laws being the problem in marriages. Mother-in-laws and sister-in-laws, omo ha adwene papa. You will listen to someone's marriage story or issue, and it's always about say mother-in-law no why you say, the sister-in-law you say. Hardly do we hear say father-in-laws no matter omo like omo na omo de problems ever. Imagine say mother-in-law see bi omo wo mentality ne say me na me wo me ba, me na me nyi say no onim bra ma bre me ba yi ho. Bra me brem na wo abetena ko onim no fo a me ba yi wa nom no fo na wo kasa wo ba na nom no oda so no fo se bi o mpanyimfo manim a emma ya omo tai ka say emma entwa no fo nti wo maame na wo dwen say wa wo ba na wa nom wo no fo 1 year na 2 years no kai woni say ware na wakọ ware no oba na wa ware no obenum no fo na kopem say bi bia we obewu ana say yare bia bo na mema ni
I didn't know that. Oh, friend, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay.
It's mema you know so no Mr. Thomas, some of these men we know you people, even if you are sick,
okay,
you still have the strength to come and suck breast.
I didn't know that.
I worry.
That's a good one.
I worry now. Obana ko worry no. Okotinem be 20 years, 30 years now. Obana na obe breo. Imagine say
Mami ajo. Mama kan asem baako. Mama ne be san ka say me ba no onom nofo. Me de ne hye Ebia wasua no for maybe 2 years. Ebia no for yi. Ana mesua no wo me ye phone for 9 months.
And so abana wa warren no. Obesiana till thy kingdom come. And so we
okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Obama na wodwen say oh, wona wa wono no wa tru no be 2 years and how many years? Mmema ni bi wo honom a omutiri mu ye omoje to the extent that before betimi ada no age wo de ne ti kakraka no sabio e de to kokoto no oye de o twu no fu ya ko penso obeda. Imagine say ayi obetina ware no be 20 years 30 years so na wo true na so 1 man no for 2 years pe o say wo ba be feel entitled. No, I think mother-in-laws especially, they have to do away with their entitled mentality. Omo ha adwene papa. You know some men are there and they are so lazy to the extent that okotie visual sebio omo ntimi mpom flash aje ne yire no eco flash in the toilet mano. Imagine so
some of the men
ask yourself that cleaning an adult's dead and cleaning that of a kid, which one looks disgusting? Bema penyimu parko toilet no went to me and flash na ne yere I was in a year and enquire the enco flash ya. There was in a time. Oh, flash up toilet, nipping toilet.
Pearl, sorry, this one I will challenge it. I will challenge it.
And I'll prove you wrong.
Yes, I will challenge you. Why will a grown-up man go and use the toilet, ask you, the wife, to come and clean, and you come and clean? Why will you have to clean it?
No, I will not ask you.
He will not ask you. You walk in and see.
So you have
I'll call you to come and flush it.
But directly to come and clean.
I'll call you. You come and clean it.
You will end up cleaning it.
No.
Tell him that come and clean it because Yabeka say when you're submissive. Some men are very dirty, honestly.
This is not submissiveness. This abuse. This bullying.
The things that women are tolerating.
Nah.
I
don't know.
So before I bring my point to a close, anatomy and medical to on say in Memano. Try and also take charge of your homes. Don't let your mothers be the sole decision makers for you. What worry no natural say wait menya nyansa for worry into na worry into men outsiders and yet the sole makers of decisions in your own home. And what say a toda nipa de adwene ni nipa ba ko fo tirim into no nyama bi wo honoma esia. It is so much that you have to involve a third party. But always make sure that mostly you start solving it on your own. Not often say they be enquire, then you involve your in-laws. But we have been manase bibi enia. And I say all those mommy boys omo ha again pan. Bibi enia also make a catch me mama. But you are honoma before be yi sikampo. Amani yerimpo no aju wo consult ne maami ansa
anani nuaba
sister-in-laws no, there are also people that are destroying beautiful marriages. There are some marriages that actually didn't last because of almost sister-in-laws. They should also sit back. So we went to me and worry na so be abel worry wunia bema and no interest was a won fa wunia bema yere no nani muntwi fom. What you say into when I was so won say aware no ne kwan worry o ne kwan worry into no say ya ba be worry no interest fa ye ni mu ye fom into me ka twatwo no say mother-in-laws, sisters-in-laws, fathers-in-laws, let's know our boundaries. Let's know our boundaries. So don't overplay your roles in people's marriages. They know what they are doing. Madam say manun to
thank you. Let me she raised a few things in that can generate further discussions. You see, for me, I think in marriage, where there's no respect, where there's no recognition, where you don't value each other's roles, you know, when you don't value each other's roles in the relationship, that's where these things can happen. For me, if I look at it from the personal,
the sound, please, producer.
It's echoing. Hello. Yeah.
Hello. And it's a bit loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the point I'm raising is that when you are in the relationship, definitely there are tenets in the relationship that you must all acknowledge and value and recognize. Like me, in my own personal perspective, I like clean environments. Whether there's a woman in the house or not, I will not expect that I'll go and use the toilet. I will not flush. What about if the woman is not there? You live in that filth for your woman to come from work, like you have come to come and flush.
Brother Thomas, I'm not cutting you off. I witnessed it with my cousin when I went to Ghana. You know Ghana, they have the water closet, but because they don't have the constant flow. My cousin, the water in the bucket, leave it there. The husband will go and finish and come out and say, "Oh, Ajwa, go and flush."
And Ajwa go to flush? Why?
That's what I'm saying. Back home in Africa, that's
no.
So when I was there, I said, no. Flush your own toilet.
That's slavery.
How does it look like? You want your wife, the water is there. Why don't you go and flush it yourself?
Yes. How do somebody come and see you?
How come somebody see?
No, come on. It's disgusting.
Yeah. But some of African men, they don't.
But the issue that you see, that's where we need to wake up, and that's why this kind of your program is good for sensitization. Because for me, if I go to a relative and I see that, I will challenge it. I will challenge it. You don't expect your wife. So when the woman also goes, she will expect you to come and flush as the man. Why do you think the woman should come and flush your shit? Come on.
Some of the men, they are just like as you described. They are just there. Once they use it, they don't even remember that they have to flush it. They'll just leave and go. So maybe by the time you, the woman, you come and see it. You don't want to, maybe he's not around, so you flush it. So
but when you come out, I'll take it out with you. When you come,
tell them, but the next time
you don't have to do this. But nobody will support.
Or even they'll go and bath and they'll leave their boxes on the floor.
Yeah, for the woman to
I'll put in the bin. Come on.
They should use the same body that you people need to get by.
But the point I'm raising that we are in an era of emancipation. We are in an era of liberation where we must value and respect each other.
Yeah.
So if we think that we are enlightened, or we're in the cities and we're living in places with the closet, where the water is not flowing properly, there's water there for you to flush.
Yeah.
You don't. If you are going, you need to find. Oh, can I get some water?
Leave some water by the door.
Exactly. Even that one alone, sir. I mean, any man, you yourself can pick the bucket. Once the water is home, I know it's very rare for us
African
to go out there and go and fetch water.
No,
the dagao, yes, you cannot go and pick the bucket and go out there and go to the well or the bully and go and fetch the water. That one, social construct, even your own people will give you out. They will insult you. That look at him. He's always taking bucket to go and fetch water and bring to the house. But at least the water is in the house. And I'm going to the toilet. Why would I expect that the woman should even bring the water and put by this unless I'm running?
Yeah.
So for me, but the woman too should be up to defend themselves. You need to talk some sense.
If you defend yourself, they will say that I'm not yet thing.
Oh.
It's like unless you are enlightened, you understand. If you are not exposed, those things you don't even know how to defend yourself. Whatever the man says, yeah.
No, I for sure you are not talking about things in period, things that have passed, gone and past.
It's happening in life. Yeah. It's happening now. Maybe you are exposed and you think that you have that conscience by saying that it's not good for me to do. But some men doesn't have it. Just as you were saying, like a woman who feels like not being defended, have to defend myself in every way. You understand?
Yeah.
The issue that I have as some mother-in-laws too, every day they'll have to call the son. Every day. What are you calling to discuss? Is that your boyfriend? Is that your?
They'll call them.
They're checking on the son.
Every day.
Is the Ahumachi one that I will agree with you?
Not even like Ahumachi. Every day you will call, maybe stay on the phone. What are you discussing about? Are you that bored?
What about those who are in the house when you and your wife are sitting there and talking? She will come and pull a chair and sit down there.
No, there have to be rules. It's not even only the mother-in-law. There's some of the sister-in-law. Every day you want to talk to your brother. Every day you on the phone. What are you discussing about? Are you bored?
Yeah, but the man should be able to take control of a sighting. Where are we even about the time? Every day I'm talking to you. Where the time?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even the way maybe you have time to want to talk to maybe your son or your brother. You don't even have time to talk to your boyfriend or your husband like that. Why? What are you discussing every day? Every day you have to be on the phone for 30 minutes.
I will tell you to go and take care of your life. Go and marry. Go and look for a man and marry me alone.
The man cannot say that.
Why? Yeah, of course some men cannot say that. But that's the best way.
If you, the woman, if you may even comment on that.
But that's where the gossip starts, isn't it? If you talk to them all the time, then you start reporting things that you're not supposed to.
You are not supposed to report.
Every little argument you report.
You see, marriage is said that honestly, it's the two of you who should take control of your marriage.
That's what I.
Once you allow that to slip, then there's a problem.
No privacy.
Yes, there's no. You need your space. Sometimes you just want your space. You just want to be alone. You know.
And that's why I think marriage should
manage or mismanage your affairs.
Marriage should be about just the two of you, and that's it.
You see,
any other person that
you see, if you look at what the Bible even talks about marriage, that you leave
a man will leave your parents and go and marry your wife,
and you become
the two of you.
There's a lot of wisdom in that.
But do you know there are some men that they cannot do? They can never do that.
Without their parents. Yeah, it's true.
They cannot even. I don't think they can leave their mother and their father and be with their wife and be one, because they are not used to that. They are used to maybe seeing the wife as some stranger
in the home.
That's I don't even have, when I'm doing something, I don't even have to disclose it
to my wife. I have to tell my brother, my sister.
When I see a man like that, I feel sorry for them, because it's the men that eventually, you
can't keep any woman with that attitude.
Yes, that's why I always say that if you are a man and you have that mentality,
no, you can't.
Because I think as if you have somebody in your life, the two of you should be one and be mobile discuss.
But that is the wisdom behind that verse.
So discuss na who say then what is the point of having
marrying her?
There's no point.
You know, sometimes, so as she's saying, women, when you look at that one, then unless you are stupid, you also start putting one on one together.
That's why,
and then you start also living apart. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you are there with the man, you are doing everything together. But every little discussion is either he will discuss with the mother, the sister, the brother, and you are just there.
And sometimes you even go outside and go and hear it.
You go outside and hear, and you don't even know what is going on.
Yes,
he's not ready to do any partnership with you.
No partnership.
You are not ready to do partnership with you.
So the woman,
so there's no point in marriage.
So I say maybe no one never won't marry. So not doing
because and you can't blame the woman, because at the end of the day, the man is immature, lack of wisdom, and at the end of the day, maybe your brother is married with her children. You are doing partnership with your brother, forgotten that you are going to be old, and is this woman that you are ignoring that you are going to stay with.
After
you understand? And then you are doing partnership with your sister. Your sister is married. You don't even care, maybe whatever that goes to your sister, the husband will take it. Whatever goes to your brother, it will go to him and the wife and the children. And your wife is there. So if the woman is exposed, she will not sit down for things to take her unaware. She will also start putting things in place for herself and the children that you and her have got. You understand? Because some men, I don't know why I'm sure, but I say, and so it's just lack of wisdom.
That's true.
You see some women will say, "Oh, me couldn't do ya Jimmy no, ne bush for Jimmy," and you say, "Baby."
But you know,
that man is not. He doesn't see you as a wife.
Yeah, you see, the other issue even that sometimes even when there's distance, it still happens.
Yeah.
But we have people who are here. They either the woman is secretly dealing with her people and building or doing something else.
Yeah.
The man too may be secretly dealing with. I know relationships that have broken. You know, when we go to do
there should be a reason for that. If you are one, that one will never happen.
I'm saying, you know, when we go to do assessment, you never talk about the life history of the person, the background, family background, relationships. You realize that a lot of marriages, even outside here, while our relatives are back home, but they still have an influence on us here.
Yeah, still.
Of course.
Because I'm still calling my brother or my sister, my mother, my father, and doing things. Now people are seeing what is happening.
Yeah.
And sometimes somebody will innocently even call you, oh, the way you and your husband, the way your house is going very fast.
Very well. Maybe the woman doesn't know anything
the woman
about
doesn't know, or the man doesn't know. The family people, they say it open up like they ask you now. Which Kakra, they will bring the gossip and they ask for money. So now you realize that nothing that is happening. I mean, all things that are happening at home is at your back. You are not even aware.
You're not aware of it.
And this will sow a discord in the family, no matter what.
Yeah, definitely.
If you say, "Oh, I wanted to surprise you," no,
that's not surprising.
Oh no, so some men would do that. Say, "Oh, I wanted to surprise you so that when we go on holidays to Ghana or Nigeria or somewhere, we go into a new home, and that'll be a surprise." And some men actually do that anyway.
What surprise that your wife that is not even involved? It's not.
No, but assuming that your husband doesn't tell you that he's business at home, then you go on holidays and then you are driving. I wouldn't go home. So don't worry.
I'll still not be happy.
If I drop, that one would never
trust.
Why?
I'll never trust you. What else have you done that I'm not
unless you bought the house and you did it. But once you are building takes a long time.
It takes a long time.
You're building,
and I haven't
then you hide it
from
from me.
I'm still
not going to be happy.
No, hold on.
Hey, you have to tell me that. I think that's another.
Yes, for me, I think that.
Me, that's not a surprise.
There are certain things that you do genuinely. There are certain things that you do genuinely. And those things that you do genuinely may be misconstrued. I am aware of people that have built houses without the husband's knowledge, without the wife's knowledge, and they drive into the home and everybody is happy. That's a genuine intention.
I will not be.
But I'm also aware that some of them, they're doing it with ill intentions.
That's it.
It's that aspect that I'll condemn.
Yeah.
But people have gone home, they arrive at the airport, they drive into a new, furnished, nice home.
But without my input.
Yeah, but it's part of you. Maybe I will then show you the document and know that it's me and you whose names are there. What will you say about that? Tell me. Tell me.
That one. The documents that I know that my name is not on it, it's missing.
I'm showing to you.
If my name is on it, I don't have
just bought it, that one I like it. But if you haven't bought it, you planning and building, buying something without my input.
Yeah, but also now that's where you can now challenge me. Okay, you said this how. Well, what's the problem?
Even if my name is on crowd, I'll still be down.
I'll show you the documentation. Everything is there. You should be happy with me.
That one I'll be
happy.
But
you women too, because of your suspicions. And a lot of you suspects.
If a woman is very nosy and open-minded, you can't do those things behind her. She will not know.
No, but some that they won't know.
No,
if you just bought the house, the Americans you bought it.
If you just bought it,
but that one
building from scratch, and the woman will leave you will not know. And that woman maybe she.
No, but I'm here and I'm building.
It doesn't matter. I will know.
How will you know I'm the one?
Won't you send
maybe
money?
I've got a contractor that's doing it. How will you know?
How come you sending money all this while?
How will I send the money?
Yeah, huge money.
Come on.
You are sending huge money.
I'll go to the
that
bank
means you are hiding something.
No, but I don't share a bank account with you. That's what I'm talking about. I don't share a bank account with
Take
you.
a lot of money, big money, and go and
yeah, but our common
do
bank account, I'm not invading it. Maybe I have other resources that you don't know.
That one, yeah. How come you
I've
have
got some
other resources?
investments.
How come you have other resources that I don't know?
Prenuptial.
Oh.
You came and met my stuff. Prenuptial.
That's still questionable.
It's not fair. It's not fair. And then I don't think it's really fair on a woman or on the man that you are living together.
Today, you are too feminist.
That's what I'm saying. That's what, even this topic, don't you see, is going against the men. It means you men have an issue. Even you being the man as well, you even
I'm objective. I'm
surprising you. Me that surprise, I don't like it. I don't like that surprise. What do you mean? You build the house, it's taking you how long? 2 years, and you're hiding it from me.
I'm not hiding. I will surprise you.
What kind of surprise?
I don't want that surprise.
What if I die in the process?
You're die.
What kind of surprise is that? You give me, I'll say, don't surprise me with that. Did you build that? I say it depends. If you just bought the house, that one.
That's not huge money.
But if you do,
so that was not huge money.
Well, huge money. Question. That one crowd question. But you are building now, buying cement since 1 year, 2 years,
yes,
and you're able to hide it from.
When they finish it, I will put you in there.
I don't want that. You should let me be involved so that I can tell you.
I like those surprises.
No, I don't like
your money. I don't put me inside. I won't complain.
I don't like
the way you women like your money like this. If I don't come to you to
just
contribute.
Like also was saying, like married couples, maybe you are living with the woman, living with the man.
Yes.
And then you, the woman, decide to do things with your family without your husband involvement. That does not show unity.
That's different. Yeah.
But there was a couple that were doing it. I said, but if this, and then one person said, because there are not children involved. What's the point? If there are not children involved, so because of that, you feel it very insecure.
For better, for worse.
I'm coming. You feel it very insecure to do things with your husband because you feel like, so what's the point marrying? Or the man also prefer like I have to build or do business with my brother, my sister, my mother, not my wife because we don't have a child.
No,
so that's not marriage. You understand? That's not marriage. I see those things to be disgusting.
Marriage shouldn't be on children, whether you have children or not.
If you are in there and you say you have headache, it's this woman.
Of course.
Whatever that your siblings, wherever they are not there. So. As you said, maybe they've just seen the woman, she's just there.
No, but
or a stranger to come in. So this is my family, she's not my family. But the Bible says that if you marry, the woman becomes your family, the man becomes your family.
No, but seriously, I don't buy that argument.
Huh?
I don't buy that. I don't buy that argument that because they are not children. Once you marry, it's for better for worse. Yeah. Whether you have children or not, that is immaterial. No. Children are the will of God, isn't it?
But do you know some family, they see the woman as a stranger because I remember somebody, my mother-in-law referred to, like, they have a shop and she was thinking that I would take over the shop. And she made a statement like, I will not leave my shop for a stranger
you see?
To take over. Like the husband's wife is a stranger because he wants the children to take over the shop. So he will not give the shop to the man. Because if he gives it to his son, the
wife will inherit.
Okay, let me play the devil's advocate here. You know why sometimes in-laws make those statements? We are aware of women who can also just walk away from the marriage. They can just walk away. That's why sometimes in some cultures they call you strangers. So when they say stranger, not that you are a stranger, but it's just because you can get up one day and pack your bag and say you are going away.
Okay.
And those things have also happened where there's no fault of the man. The man hasn't wronged you, the man hasn't faulted you, but they've gone out there, they've
seen that I've gotten what I want. I'm
comfortable. They've gone out there, or they've gone out there, they made some compile, they feel going to see somebody else. And the flimsy thing that has happened between them, she would take her bag and leave. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So some families, where there is wealth, Those of us whose family are not very wealthy, they don't talk about those things. But when there's wealth at home, and they know that perhaps the son is a heir apparent.
Yeah.
The son is the one that will inherit them. And they know this woman too, the character is her way, because she can walk away. They will entrust the thing into the son.
In case that.
So let's look at it from that perspective. So when they say stranger, no, there's always some underlying meaning to it.
There's a reason.
There's a reason for it. So for instance,
if the property would leave the family.
It will leave the family because you walk away with it.
Yeah.
And legally you
are protecting that
the family wealth, the family values. You see what I mean? So I mean, it just depends on what is happening in this situation.
All right. Thank you, viewers. Thank you for staying connected. Let's go and appreciate our sponsors. So, one of our sponsors are Livingstone Healthcare Limited. It's a care agency, the domiciliary care agency that look after elderly people in their own home. They provide personal care, reablement care, dementia support, learning disability, care for older people at home, and then specialty care. They also do family break and family support, and they also do private care packages as well. Then we have Italian Nursery. They are based in Bohamwood. If you want your child to have a very good foundation in education, they accept children from age 1 to 16 years. They do after school break. They open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So if you're a working class parent, that allows you to pick your child up after work at your own convenience. And then we have Palm Island Lounge. Palm Island Lounge is a Ghanaian restaurant based in Housing. So if you are a Ghanaian food lover, whether you are a Ghanaian or not, and if you are a Ghanaian and you know you want to have all the Ghanaian dishes you've missed home, go to Palm Island Lounge and you get all variety of your tastes at Palm Island Lounge. And then we have Bethel Photography and Videography. They do social events, live events. If you're having any social event, count on them. They can come and take you quality videos and pictures at a very affordable price, and then you will love it. And then we have Top Connect. It's a money agent. If you want the best money transfer, download Top Connect on your phone and then send your money to your loved one back home at peace of mind at no cost as well. Then we have Bethel Live Band, which happens here in Bethel Studio every Saturday afternoon, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. So if you're somebody who like local music, high life, tune in every Saturday and then you listen to the best high life music in the afternoon that can relax you. Then Bethel Multimedia is also available in all social media like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, online radio, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. So if you want to listen to Bethel Multimedia, you visit all the social media and then you get everything that you want. The radio is 24 hours, so you listen to all live music, gospel, high life if you're a music lover, and there are other activities that go on the live radio as well. So the topic today is, do in-laws play a significant or detrimental roles in marriages? We've said a lot. Ladies Corner, we come here with topics that will help build our marriages or our relationship. Wherever we are lacking, we give the ideas to couples or people preparing to get into relationship to know the do's and the don'ts if you listen attentively. We try to blend our topic, the negative and the positive. So if you are already in it and something is not going on right in your relationship, if you listen to Ladies Corner, there are some positive advice that we give, and then the negative ones that you can get rid of and pick the positive one to build your relationship. We try to share the negative side of relationship that do not help relationship to grow so that you can also work on it. Or if you are still a young couple or a young person that is trying to get into a relationship, it also guides you to know the signs, the red flags, things that you should be aware of, and you know that marriage is not just like roses. There are up and downs, so that if you get into it, you know that on Ladies Corner, this is what I've learned, and this is what I'm going to take with me, and this is how I'm going to make it work in my relationship. We are very grateful that every Friday you stay tuned or connected to Bethel Multimedia to listen to us. And thank you to all our fans that calls in to share their views. Those who are watching us online, not able to call in and sending messages, you are very welcome and we appreciate it. But the phone lines are still open. We've got about 5 minutes to run up. So if you have anything to share, please call in and share your views. So if you can call us on 0754-834-2678. If you're calling outside UK, it's +44. Producer, that is +44754834-2670. Thank you very much. So Brother Thomas and then Lady Rosie, we can carry on. We can.
Are we wrapping up?
Yeah, let's wrap up.
All right.
Our final word to our viewers.
Yeah. For me, I think that marriage is like a seed. When you sow it, you must water it. If you water it with dirty water, the seed is likely to rot and will not germinate. So you water it with clean water. You water it and nurture it. You have to nurture it to grow. There's some relationship, it starts on a very wobbly kind of stage. So you need to nurture it, grow it, handle it. It can be delicate depending on the way you handle it. But also be aware that there are witnesses at dancing for our in-laws. They are very significant. In-laws are very, very significant in relationships. But be careful of the roles, the intrusion, the interference. Sometimes what I would call the unsolicited advice that will not augur well for the two of you. Your husband's parents are providing unsolicited advice. Your wife's parents are providing unsolicited advice. When the two of you come together, both unsolicited advice confuses you. It becomes a recipe for disruption. And one thing I have experienced, and I want all of you to know out there, is that the only people that can really resolve your conflict, your problem, is the two of you. You need to hold the bull by the horn. You need to value each other. You need to respect each other. You need to be able to tell your parents the truth. When they realize that both of you are telling them the truth, you are telling them your peace of mind, and they know you are on the same wavelength, you put them off. Sometimes they are very cautious to even come and say anything in your relationship. But when you allow things to just anybody come to say anything, your brother-in-law, your sister-in-laws, your parent, anybody just bring anything in, you have no control. It's like you are holding the steer. If you're holding the steer and the steer is not firm, your car will go into the bush. It will skip. So people, you have to be very, very, very careful and know that marriage is not just a fanfare. It is ever. That's why the good book will say, for better, for worse. So you must implement the for better, for worse, and be dedicated, be devoted to what will protect your marriage, what will protect your relationship. That's the only thing I can tell our cherished viewers out there.
Right, Lady
Okay. What I will say is that the strongest marriage are not those without in-law challenges, but those where love, respect, and healthy boundaries come before outside influence. So make sure that, yes, your mother-in-laws, your father-in-laws, your sister-in-laws, they are there to stay, like we always say, but be mindful of boundaries, how you let them. If you love your wife, you respect, you have to know that, yes, these are my boundaries. This is for me and my wife to discuss. So therefore, thank you very much, my mother. I love you so much, but this is my cross, and I will carry it with my wife. If they know that that is who you are, that is how you deal with things, yes, it will, at times it will be difficult, but I'm telling you, finally, they'll come to respect that because they know that you have your values. Yeah. So I will advise people that know your boundaries, stick to it, respect them, love them, but let them know that you are a man or a woman with values. So that is my take in here, and have a wonderful
Lady Rosie.
weekend.
My final word to our fans is they said a successful marriage is based on the two parties. One person cannot build a successful marriage. You have to be one for your marriage to stand. And I don't believe in every relationship one has to be a fool. No. There is no foolishness in a marriage. If you want it, then it will happen. Even the Bible says that the man is the head of the family. And the Bible says, husbands, love your wives. Wives, submit to your husband. Before a wife can be submissive to her husband, depend on how you treat her. And then you, the man being the head, you have a huge responsibility to make your home work. So I don't know why the Bible has given you that burden, that no matter what you are, how little you are, see yourself to be the head of the family and make sure that things work. In-laws, as Sister Lady Rosie said, they are there to stay. So wives, see your mother-in-law, your brother-in-laws, your sister-in-laws, that they are there, they are part of the family. They were there when you came in. So there's no way your husband can get rid of them. Find a way of living with them or relate with them without them interfering with your marriage. So husbands, also try to know how to defend your wives before your parents, before your sisters, before your brothers. Don't let your wife look like a stranger. There's a saying that marriage is not for boys. If you know you are not grown enough to
for
marry.
boys and girls.
But we never hear about girls. They always say marriages are not for boys, isn't it? So if you know you are not matured enough, you are not grown enough to marry, please don't go and disturb somebody's daughter. Let them be and still be the whatever, the mommy's boy or whatever. But let your wife come first. Let your children come first. As the Bible says, a man will leave their parents and marry their wife, and they will become one. So we cannot violate that. We cannot overlook it. So the young one out there, if you are still still preparing to get into marriages, work on these things. If you know that you have a potential problematic in-laws that awaits you, make sure you and your partner put boundaries, lay rules before you tie the knots. Don't tie the knots and then you get into the marriage and you say, okay, let's lay the rules. So far as you've seen those red flags, make it known to your partner. This is what I've seen, and I don't want this to happen if we get married and settled. So viewers, thank you very much. Marriages that you are also facing problem with your in-laws, know how to work with your in-laws, the troublesome ones and the good ones. Respect them and find a way of diffusing from those toxic contribution that they may impose in your marriage. Try to resist them. Whichever side that is coming from, whether from the man's side or from the woman's side, find a way of diffusing it. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in to Bethel Multimedia. We are live on Bethel Multimedia, that's Ladies Corner. Thank you for our producer, DJ Don. Thank you very much for making this program live and making it also viewable for our fans to also view us or call in or stay connected. Thank you, Brother Thomas. Thank you, Lady Rosie. Next week, Friday, God's willing, we are going to come with another interesting topic for our fans. Thank you. This is how far time will permit us to present our show.
Thank you. DJ Don.
Il emprunte des pistes que seuls les hommes du désert connaissent. Sans lui, c'est la mort assurée.
À l'intérieur, la communauté s'organise. Chacun a une fonction bien précise. Les tâches ménagères ne les empêchent pas de rêver. Ils ont tous une vision très poétique de la France.
À Paris, ils aspergent la ville de parfum, c'est ce qu'on m'a dit. Il faut fermer les yeux. Si tu regardes en l'air, tu en prends plein la tête. Au début, ça va être compliqué là-bas à Paris.